Punches Bay, Divine Minister of Motion American Government. Today, to all my agents on social media, we're going to talk about who are you? Now, we're going to do it from two different perspectives. Social studies, geography, then we're going to deal with divinity, law, living, government, and citizenship. Now, we was told by social studies and geography that we was the descendant of a slave. Now, what does that word descendant mean? From the womb to the tomb. What does that word slave mean? Non-human. Means nationless, powerless. Means you don't exist. You're not part of the family of nations. Now, we deal with divinity. We deal with law. What does the word law mean? Having authority over land and water. That's what law is. And what is government? Government is you. But you got to be a descendant of the ancient Moabites. That's a question on the floor. Who are you? Are you the descendant of the ancient Moabite tribe? Or are you a descendant of a slave? Now, if you say you're a descendant of a slave, that means you're not part of the family of nations. That means you are denaturalized. That means you don't have a divine creed, which is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. To all my agents on social media, please stop listening to Reverend Leroy Love and talking about you born a sinner. And why? Because the great God, Allah, doesn't create sin. Now, who creates sin? Lucifer, Satan, the dragon, and the beast. How does he do it? By hearsay. Sounding real slick, cool, and hip. Misnomers. Falsehood and delusion. See? Now, notice what the one Prophet Noble Drew Ali teach about your birth. He said, you and the great God are one. That means the five great principles of humanity. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. So when you go to the mirror, and you point to your head and your heart, that's what the great God is at. Now, to all my agents on social media. Now, the European, his earthly salvation, he believes that the great God is outside of himself. That's for his earthly salvation. We're not here to attack Christianity. We're not here to speak radical against Christianity. The one only Prophet Noble Drew Ali said, once you recognize you are a descendant of the Moabite tribe instead of the descendant of a slave, you give Christianity back to the European, the pale-skinned European nation. That's for their earthly salvation. And also to all my agents on social media. By all means, stop going around celebrating slavery today. What do I mean by that? Now, constitutional slavery was abolished 1865, January 15th. Now, here you got a PhD and a master at a prestige African American university. And still, you're not saying what nationality you are, what tribe you are, what's your birthright. The one Prophet Noble Drew Ali say, that's confusion. Come out of Babylon. And notice, he said, go to your Moorish American government. He said, listen and learn. You don't need a blackboard where you march and protest and boycott and go up there and pray and close your eyes and dream and throw a dot. No, that's further from the truth. He said, with intelligent tone. What does that word intelligent tone mean? It means love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. It's your divine creed. It's the five principles to humanity. He said, you go to www.moorishamericangovernment.land. You're going to click on the icon freedom. He said, anybody tries to charge you for your nationality, your birthright, your tribe, you send to that website. Then he said, you got an ink pen. There's no blackboard. There's no dot. There's no praying. There's no closed eyes and dreaming. He said, you're going to hyphen that title, name of Bey El Ali, because that's who you are. You are the descendant of the ancient Moabite tribe. Stop going around talking about you're the descendant of a slave. Because if you go around saying you're the descendant of a slave, because it doesn't change. Truth doesn't change. 2,000 years ago, slave means non-human. Commercial property, 3/5. So today, on October 14, 2019, the word slave still means the same. So you want to proclaim your nationality in your government, that's living. What's the opposite of living? Dead. The one on Prophet Noble Drew Ali, he don't want you dead, he wants you alive. And also, I'm giving you 1% of the one International Prophet Noble Drew Ali's literature. So I want you to go to www.sevensealspublication.com and you're going to buy all this literature for yourself, family member, and a friend. And you're going to study together. You're going to keep studying so you will know who you are. And then you're going to link yourselves. See, Charles Asiatic on social media, listen and learn. See what the Geneva World Court, United Nations, they're a spinoff to what the Prophet Noble Ali did in 1928 at the Pan-African Conference. It was an international birthright, international tribe, international nationality, ancient heritage. He was telling you the question on the floor, who are you? So you are the descendant of the ancient Moabite tribe. You're not a descendant of a slave. Now if you want to choose to be a descendant of a slave, that's on you. Because one of the Prophet Noble Ali, he came in 1912 to teach you that you are the descendant of the ancient Moabite tribe. This puts you on the family of nations. This gives you a divine creed, which is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. You take away that from you, now how are you going to have a relationship with the great God of the universe? It's impossible. You recognize it's commercial property. So to all my age on social media, this is 1% of what Prophet Noble Ali's teaching. Like I said, you get an excellent website again, www.7sealspublication.com. You get all this literature, and also to all my age on social media. Humanity did not start in 1492. That's further from the truth. Humanity started over 10,000 years ago. Look behind me. Your Moorish American flag is over 10,000 years old. So if there was a flag over 10,000 years old, there must have been people living in the world over 10,000 years ago. Now, I notice you've been told different schools of thoughts that creation is 6,000 years old. That's further from the truth. Humanity is over 10,000 years old. Older than that. But that's the Europeans' earthly salvation. That's not your salvation. Like the one Prophet Noble Ali said, he said, give it back to them. We're not here to speak radical, we're not here to insult, we're not here to offend any pale-skinned European nation. We're here to teach you who you are. You are the descendant of the ancient Moabites. Now, as one Prophet Noble Ali said, you've been warned. Things are getting close. Our officials are back at the Geneva World Courts at the United Nations, talking to other government officials around the world who we are. So you need to come to your marvelous Moorish American government. Let me give you need further insistence. Let me give you the telephone number to the Moorish American World Headquarters. Area code 434-676-1555. And you will call Sunday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's one Prophet Noble Ali say, do it for intelligent tone. What does that word intelligent tone mean? It means love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. It's your divine creed. It's your birth. So by all means, stop listening to Reverend Leroy Love and talking about you born a sinner. That's further from the truth. Because your birth is not disobedient, it's not evil and wicked. So once again, to all my Asiatic on social media, the question on the floor, who are you? You are the descendant of the ancient Moabite tribe. You're not the descendant of a slave. So this is your brother Julius Francis Bay out of Maryland Council from Moorish American Government, as Divine Minister Fisher Oldham Bay, Supervision number 2, and Maryland Council. I come in peace. I leave in Islam. Gratitude and appreciate you.